Boom. Welcome to the Moosejaw RC Hour. We're still under construction. Let me know if you can hear me. I'm really just threw everything here together. And yeah, we'll see what happens. I don't see anybody here yet. I'm talking to myself. That's fine. I like talking to myself. Anyways, welcome to the Moosejaw RC Hour, episode 71. No, I need to fix that. That's a typo. 75. Oh my gosh. So let me know if you can hear me. Let's see. Let's straighten out. I'm in the middle. Don't mind that guy right there. That's I can hear you. Good. I hope it sounds good as last week too. It's a little echoing here, so we'll fix that. So, well, first off, welcome to Moosejaw RC Hour. We'll see how much time we spend because I meant to do this yesterday, but things got. I was tired. I slept, and came home late and just try to put it in here. We're moving inside because one, there's AC, air conditioning. Two, less dust for my poor computer and everything. And then just keeping it simple. This is going to be the studio. My old studio work area. We're going to put some tools in there to start fabricating and move that as a place to record more. So we have that. That's our goal, at least. And then, oops, sorry about that. And then other than that is just I got one, use StreamYard and implement my Streamlabs and use both at the same time. Because we are committed here at Moosejaw RC. Committed to what? I don't know. So anyways, hello, Adam. Thank you for joining. And the last hack, good evening. Sound is good. Sounds good, but it doesn't look so good. I gotta center myself too. There we go. Again, don't mind that guy. That's Mrs. Moosejaw's collection, if you will. It's why I behave a lot. In any case, so yeah, what we have going on is we're getting ready for Colorado. Like I said, we're straightening up a new studio. Let me know if it sounds echoey. If I put this thing closer, I might have, that radio voice. But, let me know how it sounds. And I'll listen back later and see what's up. But what we are going to do, we're going to get ready for Colorado. And I'm not competing in We RC Rock. I'm just going because I want to go. I can see guitars in the background. Yes, this is going to be a multi-purpose studio. I have my sim racing rig right next to me. So I might start doing that. A little Twitch. Is it Twitch? I think it's called Twitch. I might even do live YouTube on that, make another channel just for the heck of it. And a lot of this is just for the heck of it. I don't have stars in my eyes and all that. One is the RC, obviously. And then second is the guitars. I'm going to try to make some, just some music video. Those you see somebody on Instagram playing some cool stuff. That's what I'm going to do. But first, we got to get all the equipment set up and kind of working. So anyways, but thanks. Good evening. Sounds good. I can hear you. I got you and I can hear you. Hello, Al Castro. Good to see you. Mr. Doctor. See, can't say that 5 times quick, can you? Mr. Dr. Buck, I am not a real Dr. Dandy. Made it. Yes, you made it. And oh, I see guitars. Yes, I have some Gretches there, and I have a little lap steel that you kind of see right there. I don't have much of an amp. I gotta get a better amp. And yeah, hello there, the Patty channel from Melbourne, Australia. Just having a bit of lunch. Well, so it's lunchtime there. That's good to know. Okay. And the thing is, I don't know. Everybody does 6 o'clock Western. I don't know. I might make it 7, just to give me some room and hit Patty channel there for lunch. So we have that. So let me see. Like I said, I don't really have everything set up the way I want to. And let's see how this camera looks. Oh, let's see. It looks even worse. But we could adjust that. So what you see here, we got my microphone here. We can move it closer and out of the way. And like I said, we have some adjustments to look. But we are going to take this to good old Colorado. And while I didn't get a chance to build anything, I will with that future workshop, the old studio. And then this will just be dedicated to, the Mrs. Moosejaw will call it some kind of weird man cave, which it is. It is weird. But, we'll get it set up to do a little bit more of the RC stuff. And we will stick to Tuesdays. I just think Tuesday at 7 o'clock might be the thing. And that way we're done by 8 and everybody can move on. Smoking Wraith, good evening, gentlemen. Yes, gentlemen indeed. Gentlemen indeed. So I did take this out and about to Donner Summit, right there at Rainbow Bridge. If you ever been to off of Highway 80, just west of Truckee, is the Donner Lake. And yes, famous for the Donner Party and all that. A little side note, Donner Party was not all in one location. It was kind of spread out. Some of it's even past Donner Ski Ranch. So now you know. There'll be a quiz later. But we did take this out. It was a lot of fun. But and everything operated just fine. And hopefully I can find the correct stuff to take the wheel off. And hopefully I can. I don't know if I can. Like I said, my workshop is a mess. It is horrible. And you know what? I don't think I have the correct. Oh, maybe I do. Please say I do. Please say it fits in these Vanquish. Nope, I need a Vanquish one. And I don't think I have it. It's missing. We might not be able to do this. Nope, I need the right one. See, I am just a hot mess today. Oh, hello, Alar. Good morning, everyone. So we have it's good morning in Estonia, and then that's Eastern Europe, for those that don't know. It's lunchtime in Melbourne, Australia, and it's past dinner time here on the West Coast. So great. What am I going to do? Maybe I have that piece here. I hope I do, because I know I took some tools with me, and hopefully it is still here. Let me see. Because it was a lot of fun at the Donner Summit. A lot of groups were there, local groups. We had the Prison Hill Gang. We had the Goon Squad. We had, I believe, the Cone Dodgers. We probably had some Folsom crawlers as well, and so forth. So, well, we got some tools here. Let's see if we have the right tool. Nope, no, I've got to refrigerate. Let's go look in here. Come on, please be in here. That doesn't look like it. I might be out of luck. We will have to clean up that later. So we're just going to BS our way tonight. And being a teacher, that's not hard to do. Let's see. Almost. Let's check here to make sure. Sorry for the extra noise. Sorry for the... Yeah, can't find it. That's a bummer. I hope I didn't lose it somewhere. But anyways... What I will say is what we had was one of the tires did come. You can tell I went in water, and I don't care because these foams will be changed as soon as Vanquish. There we go. There's a problem. All right. Kind of lost a bead right there. These are the impacts, and the impacts are only held by 4 screws on the inside. So... yeah, and I don't have my proper tools to take that wheel off of that. All the other ones did good. Other ones did great. We did find, let's get some stuff out of the way because we're not going to need any of these tonight, unfortunately. I'll make more of a mess. So the optic, H10 optic, it did really great. I did get the... I got the radio hooked up and fine-tune it to have a little bit lower end, and that worked out great. And so that's not a problem. And then we did scratch it up a little bit, little scratches. So we used it. I would say I did use 50 weight oil. I almost think I wish I went lighter. And I might redo them to, believe it or not, 30 or 40, maybe 40 weight. Just because, wheels up, and I had to shake it to have it settle down in place. So sometimes it was like this, up in the air. And I'm like, come on, settle down into the groove, into the rock. And it was kind of a wiggle to get it down. So I might use a little bit lighter oil to make sure it sinks. And that's what they... that's what we do with the comps. Comps trucks and correct me if I'm wrong. But my comp truck, even though it's lightweight and light oil, I think I have 35 weight in there, and just so the axle will sink down. But for a trail truck, and remind me, let's talk about what's trail truck, for crying out loud. Everybody has their definition. But for this, I think just to get a little bit of performance, I almost recommend a good old lighter weight oil. Maybe Josh is right. I know Brandon from Vanquish uses a heavier weight oil, like 70 weight. And that's usually, I like 60 in my trail trucks usually. I like that slow rolling Cadillac look to it. But for this, to get it a little bit more capable, because let's be honest, you have a great approach angle and you got a departure angle, right? It's good, right? So with that, it's best to utilize it as much as possible. So we will probably switch the oil out. Not yet, not until after Colorado. Other than that, the brush motor I put in there, I just put probably can't see it, but there it is. Kind of see the red part there. Oops, there. I put a Holmes Hobbies can brush motor, the $15 ones, and it worked. It works great. It's got enough wheel speed. I probably still need to put this on my Futaba radio so I can still fine tune that low end, at least the trigger on the radio. But yeah, it got real close. It's like butter. And again, I have the Holmes Hobbies BAR, the brush dot XL ESC in there, and it fits just right. Everything's good and everything. So very happy with the truck. It looks cool. I probably wasn't the most scale looking guy there. Well, we did add some details. We got the driver painted up. Oops, let me get this. I really got to work on that camera angle. So we got the inside all done up. We got the fuel tank. We got the nitro. And everything else I'm pretty happy with. But if you haven't noticed, Freaky Skins has unleashed some new wraps for this. So let's see if I can get this on a good old interweb on my other screen here, and we'll share that real quick. Whoops, let's get that back up there. Let's just do, where am I? Boy, I got to move my money. I went left, it actually goes right. Right, it goes left. Oh boy, everything is backwards. So let's see, let's go to Freaky Skins. Let's get that out of here. There we go. And let's get rid of all that current event stuff that we don't need. And let's put in Freaky Skins. Get this out of the way. So thanks for hanging in there. Again, I'm really happy that I moved stuff in. I don't know if Mrs. Moosejaw is going to be happy, but when you invest in a computer and such, you want it to be safe and not dusty. So let's see, we got that, and we're going to share our screen. Remember which way to go. Share screen. Select entire screen. Which one am I sharing? That one down there looks like. Yes. So that's screen one. Okay. There we go. All right. So get my cursor. So here's some new wraps from Freaky Skins. Get $15 cash back on your first purchase if you want. That's movie pop. So we have the Miller Time skins. I'm pretty sure RC 4-wheel drive is just thrilled about that one. Scatterbrain skins. The Dynamite skins. Big Bad Bill and Bilstein. And then the Toyota, which they call Ivan. Crazy Ivan, black skins. And let's take a look at one. So we have a quick view. I need to get a bigger screen too. Let's see. There we go. Well, hope you can see that. Need to get it bigger. Oh, it does that kind of thing. I don't want that. I want just the whole thing. So anyway, some very good looking skins. The thing about Freaky Skins, they go on pretty well and they're very durable. I did see someone else on Instagram. I think he's in Europe somewhere. He messaged me if I had the template, and some people might have seen that post. I forget who he was, but starts with a P. I'm gonna message him. I'm gonna message our good friend Josh and see if well, that's Josh first. Is the template actually available to some people who want to do this? And I would say if not, well then, hopefully he figures out. But also SOR Racing, they make some vinyl wraps, but not for this one yet. I suspect that they'll make one soon. I would hope they do. I know they're very committed to what is it? Element RC. I think they have a good working relationship, but hopefully they can expand. And then if I could get the template, I might be able to get my school. I know there's a teacher that has a little class of where are we? There we go. I'm gonna switch to me because I'm so good looking. I'm gonna switch to see if they can make me some graphics and have a student make it. Why not? Let's hire the future, shall we? So we have that one. What's the other ones that we have available? They look really good. Like I said, I'm pretty sure good old RC four-wheel drive doesn't like that. This one looks cool. I can imagine if you had purple wheels, that'd be awesome. All right. Or yeah, get the purple if you have some purple Vanquish wheels. And Trucks of Fortune are coming, so maybe some special colors that could go with some of these skins as well. Let's see who else we got. We got this is for our mod Dana. Dynamite skins looks very good. Again, if you got some blue wheels or black or even silver, I think those would look good on those. Let's see, where am I? Get my cursor here. It's hard to drive left and right. This one I like a lot. I like the Big Bad Bill Bilstein ones. That looks really, I like that. I got some wheels for that. $45, tell you the truth, that's not a bad bargain. I mean, durable and everything. And then of course, Toyota. Crazy Ivan. All right. Black skins, there's all that. That looks really cool. So there's Freaky Skins. We got some new looks for your Vanquish Optic. Let me know in the chat, how many of you got one so far? Like I said, I got it right away. I've had it, let's see. It'll be 2 weeks this Friday that it came out. So yeah. So I got those. And like I said, he has other things. Well, let's see what else he's got. See, other Vanquish products is just that. Let's see what he has for Team Associated. Not a little empty right now. Axial, maybe some Jeep stuff. Some stuff. Wraith. Bomber. G6. Axial G6 interior skin. G6. I don't know what that is. Yeti. The good old Deadbolt still has some Eddie Van Halen one. I like that. If he would make that for the H10, I would be happy. So you have that. Let's see what else is new out there. Let's see. Now we'll just go to Freaky Skins right there and see his website. So we'll remove that. And like I said, let me know if you have one. All right. And let's get back to the comments here. And again, folks, I can't tell you. Thank you for hanging out here. Like I said, it will get better. 5:15 a.m. So probably 5:30 a.m. now. Coffee. Yep. Better have some coffee. Already on your second one. I picked up an optic at my local hobby store this past Friday. Spent the weekend on it. What a joy. VP killed it once again. Yep. I totally agree. And I think there's haters and there's fanboys of Vanquish, but I mean, really, they nailed it. And like I said, it took 2+ years to design it, and they didn't just settle. They kept making improvements. I mean, just the idea of how many interchangeable parts. If I didn't see today's live stream, I don't know what they talk about. If you guys can let me know, I got to catch up on that. But the last live stream that Vanquish did, Brandon said they really thought, okay, well, let's make it so we can use this part or that part. And I mean, really thought about the consumer. And, you know, I think that's really awesome on them. So we have that. Hello, Ricky's buddy David. All right, Flying Dutchman here. Hey, Flying Dutchman. I think it's been a while. I don't know if I saw you last week, but yes. Can't wait to get my H10 put back together. I've seen some people take it apart. It's not that hard. It's definitely easier than a twin hammers. I got a twin hammers once used, and these fingers are not that small to work on it, so I sold it. A bomber, which was probably my first crawler or axial product, I guess you would say, that took some time to work on that. And, you know, you wanted to make sure you got in there and you didn't take it apart again and again and again. So you did it once and done. That really attributes to people who get all, you know, you've seen those people that get all their parts. I think that's why most of the time. All right. But this one is 12 screws, and each of the 12 screws are the exact same size. So there's no mixing them up. It is the 4 on the shock, 3 on each side of the truck, the lower portion of it, and then where the battery trays underneath, you know, where a slide, you know, like a slider would be, and then 2 motor mounts that you can reach to with a simple 2 millimeter wrench. So it worked great. And comes off, the body's there, so you can work on the body separate, or there's all electronics. That's right, Toby. The 2.2 wheel. Let's get that on the screen. Let's take a look at that. I'm not, you know, it wasn't really like, ooh, look at that. What was it? What do they call that? It's a KMC wheel, if I'm not mistaken. Let's get this going. All right, let's go to Vanquish Products. And I saw that, and I have to admit, I didn't know it was coming. Let's see if where's our new releases? Let me get that up there for everybody. KMC Riots 2.2. Okay. All right, so let's share the screen again, and we'll take a look at that sucker. So there we go. Yes, the KMC wheel. All right. Let's see if I can get that bigger. Probably not. Comes in black. You're clear. That looks really good. And I'm not much of a clear guy. I like color. And you got red. Ooh, that looks cool. All right, 2.2. Now they had it on, I think they showed a 1.9 tire, the Yokohama one. So, but it didn't look like it was really stretched out on it, tell you the truth. But 0.8 width, so not terribly wide. You can tell by that picture right there. That looks good. And so forth. So, yes. And I'm not logged in, right? Cool. So I don't want you to see my prices. I'm an unofficial team driver as far as Jim's concerned. But yeah, those look good. And the riots are growing on me. We also have Battleborn wheels coming up soon. So let me get back here and open it up here and move it over there. Battleborn is outside of my hometown, Carson City, Nevada. And Born wheels, we'll take a look at those. Those are going to be some 2.2s, I think, later on. I think that's what they said, right? And just get, you know, look idea. Wheels, all wheels, we'll say B-locks. Get rid of pop-ups. Get out of there. Get out of there. Hate that stuff. So anyways, I think so far, I don't know if I heard any other colors, but definitely this clear look, the Sierra Flow. I'm not sure which model. I think X-Ray Forge. I think that kind of that pattern. I think that's the main one they're looking at. maybe that one. I forget. I have to look. But again, this is just a full-size company out of Carson City, Nevada, my hometown, and about 30 minutes away from me right now. Carson City, famous for Evel Knievel jumping there in 1968. And the first professional boxing match. It was illegal all over the country in the 1800s, late 1800s, but not in Nevada. And I forget the guy who won, but yeah. But anyways, little Carson City trivia there. But anyways, they got some wheels. Maybe it's that one. Maybe it's, gosh, I don't know. We'll have to see which one they come out with. And there's a new partnership. So good on them. And from what I understand, Battleborn reached out to Vanquish, if I'm not mistaken, so, or at least start the conversation. So that's cool. I know there was some drama with a certain small name brand out there who makes great things, but I don't know. I don't like drama. I saw a little bit and moved on smartly. So yeah. Check them out. That should be coming soon. I can't wait to get my HTN back together. I have one mine shipped out today. Went with the Toyota. Oh, good for you. All right. I have two. Sparko is being worked on. Yokohama is still in the box. Flying Dutchman. Treat yourself. How's it going, Joe? It's going fine. Like I said, thanks for hanging out. This is very amateurish, but I am an amateur. We will invest in. We'll move the creepy Mrs. Moosejaw stuff in the background there to out of sight to the side, I think, unless you like it. Maybe we'll put an RC car there and put the I don't know if you can see the femur on top of the thing. It will be a weird, spooky channel. Let's put it that way. But it's going good. Week and a half left of working in the school. I think our school's the only school still going in June. Insane, inconceivable. They dropped a new hello everyone. I'm late, but I'm here reporting from the Garden State, New Jersey. Hello, Pablo. The riot. All right. Yes. Nice wheel, modern take on a classic style. Yes, I agree. I'm still in my full size. I'm looking for, and it's kind of like the Roswells from KMC, but I'm having a hard time finding the KMC Roswells in a Jeep 5x5, 5.127, whatever it is, pattern. So another wheel I like, 15, what's that, 15, what's the wheel? 1552, right? Yeah, 1552 wheel. Let's see if I found the right one. Yes, we'll get this over here in a moment. We don't need to email. Get out of here. The analog. There we go. So let's move that over here. There we go. I like these. Like I said, they remind me of the KMC Roswells in a way. Let me get back. Where am I? Where's my cursor? See, I don't know. Left, right. There we go. So this is what I'm looking for my full size. And like I said, they remind me of the Roswells. Let's see. Yeah, let's get that gray one up. Because I don't like black wheels, to tell you the truth. I like gray. They have another slate gray. I don't know if they're discontinued, but I might have to go with these gray ones anyway. Those look good. They're not beadlock. I'm not going to go crazy on my, on my stuff. I'm just going to keep it simple. Let's see. What did I do? There we go. So you got those. They still make Roswells for Vanquish, for Incision, we should say. So that's what I say. I like a nice modern take on a stamp wheel. That's what I'm going for. Let's see what else we got there. Nice wheel, modern take. Where are we? We are 7:38. I think we'll go a little bit longer. What can I do here? I can't really do anything without well, let's keep searching the interweb. What else is new? Let's see. Cross RC. Yeah, they did something. Let's see. Let's talk about Colorado. Yeah, there we go. Let's look that up too. internet web and go Colorado RC, we RC 2024, right? And they have a Facebook, not an official website. So we're going to go to the cesspool known as Facebook, but we will stick it with RCs. All right. All right. So we got, this is coming up this weekend. Let me know in the chat if you're going, or let me know in the chat you plan on building one later. That's what I'm doing both. I didn't build one, and but I'm going. Why am I going? Because I want to get out of town. I want to go to Red Rock. I think it'd be awesome. It was a year ago yesterday that we were at was it Red Feathers for the regionals, and the weather's going to be totally opposite. It was going to be, well, last year it was total rain, and I like the rain, but trying to comp in the rain is kind of a pain in the ass. Right? And then now it looks like we have a high pressure coming in. It's the weather by Moosejaw, and it's going to be hot. From what I know, we'll look at. I don't even have my phone here. Yeah, I do have my phone. So some amazing builds. I'm looking forward to seeing some of that, seeing some friends, and that's, I think Josh and crew, Matt, probably going to show up Thursday. I'm showing up Friday morning, and they're not even starting events until like 2 or maybe 3, because sun is out there longer and everything. But and then what do we got? Oh yeah, we got Vanquish. Big thanks to the gentleman at Vanquish sending over a bunch of goodies for the raffle. Wonder if I could buy a raffle. I don't know. We'll see. That's cool. Oh, look at that. Ooh, orange. Those must be 1.9s. Okay. I gotta get some riots. I like them. They're starting to grow on me. What else we got there? Let's see. We Rock presents scaled motor there. That looks cool. That's what I would do. I would definitely put a scaled motor in the back, tell you the truth. Scale metal supplies, adding some stuff. That's cool. Vanquish. Printing stuff out. We don't do typical. What are they printing out there? Stuff for the concourse. I like that kind of style. I like that upright style. I don't know. That's what I would build. We got NSDRC out there. I think we'll probably Reefs. I think we got everybody there. We got RC four-wheel drive. We got crawl space. Excuse me. They look good. See, I like that style. That's cool. I don't know why I like the more upright buggy style. We got cones. They were cones. We got a t-shirt. I think I'll buy one. Pre-order clothes. Damn it. All right. 3 weeks out. When was this? May 18th. Okay. That's a nice looking shirt. Hopefully they have extras. I doubt it. So we're going to look forward to that. Red Rock. It's right next to it's not, let me see, the Red Rock Amphitheater is like just north, like a stone's throw north. Yeah, it's near some elementary school. Obviously school's not in. Are you taking your optic? Yeah, I'm taking my optic with me. Like I said, I better find my tools. I'm going to make sure, 1, that wheel's set in there, and then 2, I'm just tightening everything down and not bring my tools, because then I have to check it into a bag, and I'm just there for 2.5 days, 3 days total type of thing. I don't need much. I don't bring much. So I don't know, if I'm going to check everything, make sure everything's tightened down, and then if I really anything, I'm pretty sure somebody there will have tools if I need to. Wish I were going. Really need to hit an RC event. I am up in Central Canada. All right. Everything is far away. Central Canada. So like Manitoba or Saskatchewan. Let me know. But yeah, I don't know too many groups in that area, to tell you the truth. But the thing is, I mean, I live in the desert, and there's some groups, Carson City or Reno, but for me, I just go that way and I find some rocks. Manitoba, go Manitoba Moose. Best hockey jersey, I think, Manitoba Moose, along with the Winnipeg Jets. But how about them Oilers? I'm very happy the Oilers made it to Stanley Cup final. Nervous, but for God's sakes, come on. We don't need the Stanley Cup in Florida. Sorry for everybody in Florida, but we don't need the Stanley Cup in Florida. We need it in Canada. All right. So, yeah, we got Wheat Rock. What else is going on there? Amazing builds. And that's why I'm kind of moving in here, because I just want to leave that old studio space into a workspace to build things like this and other things. I've got some builds to do. We got Proline by the Fire. I got to start doing that. And then I got to do a class 1 build I want to do, a very scaled one. And yeah, go for it. And then, like I said, I will eventually print out the jigs that Harley Design made and make my own. All right. And maybe some changes on it, but I definitely want one of these type of vehicles just for the heck of it, because they look cool. They look cool. So you Oilers, I am an Oilers fan. Yes, I am an Oilers fan. 2006 was so close. So close. Should have played Pronger another 2 minutes and it would have been just fine. But we'll see. It's hard to watch hockey. I play hockey. And I've been in not those kind of games. I wasn't trying to play for the Stanley Cup, but championship games. And it's easier to play in the championship games than watching, because it's out of your control. But this isn't the hockey talk. We're moving on. Let's see what else we got here. We got more stuff. What's the tension? Previous event was canceled. We made a few changes, and May 4th, the event's still on. Sorry for confusion. I don't even know what that is. It's definitely still going. Wow, look at those. Those look good. I like those. There it is. 3 peaks. So I gotta say, it's a cool drive on it. I'll have to check that out, because I know I'm going to drive around to look for moose. There we go. Places to stay. I'll be in Golden, Colorado, if anybody's there. College town, and more restaurants, and I can find some chicken wings. Look at that mug. So there we go. We got that on the good old gosh, I fly early on Thursday. Friday morning. 5:30, get there around 8:30 their time, and have some time. And I'm traveling light. I'm just bringing the optic. I'm going to take my simple Vanquish radio, charger, a battery, because I really only have one that actually fits in there. The optic, the best one to get is that Gen Ace Adventure pack. The 3600 should fit. I wonder if I think it's 4200. I don't know if it fits. I think they're pretty close in size, so you might try that. Go to your local hobby store to make sure they fit in there first. Plus, you could, take some stuff out of. Let's grab it real quick. See, too much stuff. Plus, I gotta get stuff to make this quieter. Too noisy, Mr. Moosejaw. I won't say my teacher name. Nobody needs to know my teacher name. Anyways, there was one trick here. I saw somebody, and they're being very gutsy, but I gotta think it works. Instead of, let's switch the camera. Let's settings and put it on Pro. All right. Instead of, let's keep this and not turn anything off accidentally, right? It's all about being careful. So you could take your, body pin out and take this pin out from the bottom. But somebody said, well, wait a minute. Why not just take the pin out and go through the top, right? And line it up and there. And not even worry about a body pin down here. Gravity, and it's in there. So there's one way to get rid of body pins. Just turn it over, enter it on the top side. And it's, like I said, it's not coming out very easy. And the pressure with a battery in there kind of pushing against it, I think it will stay in place. So there's a new tip. I forgot where I saw that on the Facebook H10 group page, and it's done. So you got rid of body pins pretty easy. So, like I said, look at that. And then even at that, if turned upside down, it's gonna kind of hit that bar first. So that's that. I would also say once you get this out, so you could take a Dremel if you want, because it's not gonna go. Maybe if you do, I don't know. Depends on the battery, because I had some 2200 packs, but they kind of sit like this, at an angle. They don't go flat in. So could just, there might be a room just to have it a little bit like that. But if you want to sink it down a little bit, maybe a Dremel and taking that out a little bit for those 2200 packs. But honestly, the best one to get is the Adventure Pack from Gen Ace 3600. I ran that for 3 hours. We'll say 2 hours at Donner Summit this weekend, and it did great. It is 3S, yes. And that'd be a 4200. Yes, also the 4200 kV. It's a shorty pack too. And I think you're right. I think it does fit. If I remember my days at the hobby store. I just never got one because they were always out of stock, the 4200. But I did get a 3600 and voila. But it's all in there. We're good. I like it. I like the design. And like I said, we'll just get that. That should be underneath that, right? Yes. Or just maybe I got to go in more. There we go. We'll just go from the top. And we'll get rid of body post. There you go. Let's do the other one. 1300 4S. Oof. You're more man than I am, Flying Dutchman. I stay with 3. For me, I'm always worried. I mean, I've burned out a servo, mostly because my settings sucked. The other thing is I burned out a ESC, but it was a 1060C ESC, 1060 Hobby Wing. I burned one of those out, but I've never burned anything else. That's good. I like that. Genius, whoever that was. And I usually set my BEC to just 7.4 volts, tell you the truth. I don't try to push it, even though I know they can handle more. They could go up, some could go up really, really high. But I get enough performance at 7.4. I know I'm not pushing it too much. It was funny, like on the trail this weekend, somebody were like, oh, I don't know. They were saying, oh, the servo's hot. I'm like, well, turn it down a little bit, So that's my tip. That's what I would say to do. But yeah. And I got the raw 500 works pretty damn good. To tell you the truth, I was really happy with it. I'm really happy just it being brushed. I can see it going brushless, but like I said, I think it's acting the way I like it to act. All right, and I don't need brushless to get any closer. I think it's pretty close. I just need to maybe hook up to my Futaba. I mean, I did adjust the low end a little bit, and it's good. I would just like to have a little bit more control touch on those low pressure on trigger points, where I'm really wanting to go really slow. And I think it's that. So we'll see. I don't know. I'm running a Mamba X 2300 and a Reese 900 LP direct power. Ooh, yes, I like direct power. I wanted to show Reese some appreciation, so I went with I try to get a different servo each time, but I really do like direct power. It's so simple, done. Let's see. That ain't the garage. No AC out there yet. Yeah. No, we're not. We're gonna. Mike J, good to see you first. Thank you. And we're done with we're gonna make it a workshop, so a fabricating place for RC plus probably some household stuff. But it's gonna be. I got some tools. I'm looking to invest in some power tools and start fabricating. So we'll do stuff out there. But as far as live, I think, or maybe even recording here, even though I could probably record out there pretty easy. We're going to keep that as the workroom, and this is the studio. And Mike J is going to be RC. It's going to be I'm going to create a sim racing one because I have a nice, gorgeous sim racing rig right here. And straighten that out. And you see some guitars. We also see that guy, but that's not part of my hobby. That's Mrs. Moosejaw's hobby. I don't want to be part of that hobby. I put the Hobbywing 2300 kV Fusion in mind. That's a good choice. That's what I have in my comp truck, and it works great. I like it a lot. I'm thinking speed and control for the H10. Definitely, yeah. I would say, like I said, I got wheel speed with this brush motor. I think that's one, maybe it's a little bouncy, but a good bouncy. So, but I'm thinking the lesser weight oil for one, crawling and let that axle set into place, but also I don't know. We'll have to play with some adjustments there. It wasn't too bouncy, but I'm looking forward to maybe some brass knuckles later on. I can see those being beneficial. I'm not too much of a heavyweight guy, but I do like that. I do have the brass rings in the front, and wheel weights, the old, I think steel. I don't think they're aluminum. So I have that less in the back. I will say I like longer wheelbase because I like how it could keep pushing up and get momentum uphill on up climbs. But I need to pick my lines better. I did belly flop a little bit, belly drag, I should say, so forth. So we have that as well. Let's see. Let's go back to my banners here. I need to change what that bottom one says. It should be episode 75. I don't know. I'm gonna have to revamp my I have to edit my video here. And again, thank you for joining Mr. RC Hour. Thank you for the amateur hour. It will look better. I'm glad it sounds good. We might get a second mic. I could swing this for my sim rig and all that. So I don't know. We'll try to use it all together as once. But again, thank you. And hit that like and subscribe if you haven't already. It's kind of a weird night, but we'll get there. That's all I can do is get there. Other than that, folks, let's see, it's 7:57. So I'm not going to burden you. Well, let's talk Hot Wheels. I got some Hot Wheels. And then we'll say goodnight. First, we got that for the live, the big Jeep. Finally, I was wondering. I got a special Hot Wheel. And it looks like I can open it without no problem for the back. So I don't know. It is a one-of-a-kind collector's edition Porsche 356 Outlaw. And it's a good specimen. It has some great details. The tail lights and the logo on the back, headlights, even the hood straps and the fog lights and other things. Rubber wheels. Good detail inside. This is a good looking specimen. I got this. This was a deal through what was it? Smith stores, Kroger stores. Buy $20 worth of Hot Wheels, put in your receipt, and you get this. So technically it was $20. It wasn't free, but it's nice. I like that. Then we got a rally car today too at the good old Wally World. Ford Fiesta. Looks good. Again, nice specimen. Tail lights, headlights, good looking stuff. I don't like the simple one. Our rubber wheels. There you go. There's our Hot Wheels today. Like I said, we're gonna revamp this room a little bit. It's 10:58 in Michigan. It's 11 o'clock in Michigan. Oof. Just missed the show. RC Guy Customs. Yeah, I'm sorry. But let me know in the comments. 7 o'clock Western time. So that would be 8 o'clock Mountain, 9 o'clock Central, 11 o'clock East Coast. Is that good, or is 6 o'clock better? It's just sometimes it's a little bit hard to get to home and get vamp, but if I get everything right, yes. Is that a pygmy skull on the shelf? No, it's an actual, I believe it's a male skull. Don't know. That's my wife's hobby. You can see the femur right next to it. She has to put that. We're going to put that over there or in her space, her office. How many of you have a better half, female better half, that it's kind of weird? Or has I mean, I think I've run into plenty of women who are like those books on germs and infections. I don't know why. Or skulls and all that kind of stuff. Kind of weird. But so am I. You know, she puts up with this, I'll put up with that. And she'll put up with those guitars, and she'll put up with my sim rig. As she says, I have too many hobbies. And she's right. But who knows? Anyways, folks, I think I'm going to call it a night. Again, I can't thank you enough for joining and being patient. We will improve this. I'm looking forward to this new space and the possibilities of editing more videos here, incorporating more live stream, not just with RC, but the sim racing, and maybe even some guitar, make some Instagram posts with that, just to be creative and keep going type of thing. And then just keep pushing to do more. I'm cranking out some videos now, and so hopefully some people would like to send items my way for review. I don't know, or something. We'll see. Or I could maybe work with a hobby store, or maybe even a local who I would love to like do something with the Red Cat. I forget, the Red Cat crawler, the cop one. And really, I could just probably get with a local person here and say, hey, why don't we go out and I'll make a video on that truck and see if we can't do something together. So, making relations with local people to share some products for you besides Vanquish. Because I have kind of a working relationship, some kind of relationship with Vanquish, and that's why I do that, or even Reefs. But I'm dying to get an Element. I want to get, even though it's old now, but I like the Ecto, one of the versions of the Ecto, and build up on it. But we have stuff to build. We have, like I said, we have Proline by the Fire build here soon after Colorado. I have a Class 1 comp truck I want to build that's going to be scale. And I want to really push myself on that to get on the Best of Scale Builders Guild and hopefully mention there, but I got to earn it, obviously. And then what other builds? Oh, and then, like I said, the Wii RC Rock. I want to build a buggy with our new workshop area, hopefully with tools that we can do that. So that's what we're looking forward to do. This is going to just have fun, talk about tiny trucks, and I hope everybody, I will say, get one. All right, this thing it's fun. It's fun. It's funny how we switch within what, this year time? Yeah, for a whole, I would say maybe 6 months to maybe probably ever since the VRD came out. Servo on axle is the hottest thing now. It's so hot right now, right? Remember when everything was on axle and then we were like, we want chassis mounted servos, and like, ooh, we got that, but now we're back to mounting them on axles. And another thing, Reef's making them out of brass. I'm not gonna do that on this. I'm happy with that. And this thing's heavy. It is. I gotta weigh it. But the next thing after Colorado with this, I'm gonna wait to see the best course to make it rear wheel steering. All right, and then get that going, because I don't have one. Variety is the spice of life, as they say, right? So again, everything's dirty now. Thanks for joining the Moosejaw RC Hour. I hope everybody has a good rest of the week, and also let's see what I'm doing here. I'm doing two things at once. Get ready for the weekend. Get out there, get outside, and fun. Go just drive a highway and see some rocks and go to it. That's the whole idea, folks. So with that, we're going to play our little outro music. And there we go. Cheeseburgers and fries, and have a good night. Thanks for joining. Thank you for your patience, folks. Thank you so much. Same week next time. Yep.